My name is Salvador Briggman, and on this channel we talk all about crowdfunding, but today with this video I want to talk about actually what does that mean, and in addition, how does crowdsourcing fit into your business? How can you use this as a way to grow your brand, and what does even that term mean that people throw around? Crowdsourcing is basically when you're trying to get people's opinion on something. You're sort of collectively going to the crowd and trying to complete some kind of a problem. So let me sort of break that down so it's a little bit more tangible. For example, if you were to go out there and you were to create a new software application, you were to put that onto GitHub, and then people around the world could add to that application, that's basically crowdsourcing in the way of you're making use of the crowd's work or utility in order to create this individual product and to expand on the software. So that's kind of an example of crowdsourcing, but you can do other stuff, like you could get feedback possibly. So if you were creating a social networking website that allows people to submit a new news story to that application, and that news story then starts trending and people can upvote or downvote, that's a way of crowdsourcing the news, or crowdsourcing kind of what's trending right now in the news. That's kind of a way you might apply crowdsourcing. I want to take a second to introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, and that is Fulfillrite. Fulfillrite is a turnkey solution for helping you get the products out there to your customers and to your backers. Whether you're doing a Kickstarter campaign or an Indiegogo campaign, eventually you're going to have to do order fulfillment and get those rewards out there into the hands of your backers. So what these guys do is they basically offer a streamlined service for you, and they take all that headache away. I highly recommend outsourcing this element of your campaign because it's going to make everything easier in the future. If you want to learn more about Fulfillrite, I'm going to include a link down below in the description of this YouTube video. But in addition, you can also check it out on the web at fulfillrite.com, and you can learn more there. Thanks for listening, and let's get back to the video. With crowdsourcing, there's some kind of like an end product or some kind of goal that you're trying to accomplish. So it kind of blends into the term of crowdfunding, because with crowdfunding, you're trying to raise money in order to create a product on Kickstarter or Indiegogo. You're pooling people's money and you're sort of pooling their collective action. So like with Kickstarter, if you're trying to raise money for a board game, a bunch of people are basically raising their hand and they're saying, I want this thing to exist in the world, so I'm gonna give 25 bucks or 50 bucks and pledge that towards the actual Kickstarter campaign. And then if you get enough people, enough of the crowd is enthusiastic about that, and you hit your goal on Kickstarter, that means that project is actually gonna go forward, and you're gonna create this thing or ship it out, and you have the funding and also sort of the power, if you will, when it comes to the crowd in order to make that project happen. A way that you can fit this into your business specifically with crowdsourcing is to crowdsource people's opinions. So maybe doing a survey and get people's feedback on the functionality of your product, or the colors, or the look, or the feel, or the design, or even if you're creating a card game or something, allowing people to contribute maybe one card to that game because they have an idea of this could be an interesting character, or this could be an interesting card in the gameplay. With crowdfunding, which is sort of my specialty, the way this fits into your business is that number one, you get the funding to actually go out there and to create this project, to create this new entrepreneurial business, to get enough for the minimum order quantity to purchase a bunch of these products, or to have the money to actually go out there and manufacture and design this thing. You're getting the funding to do that. The other way that it fits into your business is that naturally, because you have a crowd of people around you, that sort of is a launch pad, if you will, to launching a business, because then you have a bunch of customers and people built in. You're attracting the crowd or the tribe that's going to be there and be the foundation for your business and your success in the future. If you're interested in learning a little bit about how this can more so fit into your business, and specifically how do you run one of these campaigns, could be a GoFundMe campaign, a Kickstarter campaign, Indiegogo, whatever, I'm going to share with you a few different videos on this channel. If you go and check it out, go into my archives, you can see some of the videos I have out there breaking down how Kickstarter works, how Indiegogo works. In addition, by hitting that subscribe button, you can be sure to get weekly notifications of new videos that are coming out. I invite you to leave any comments down below. And also, if you like my description of this, give me a thumbs up so we'll know that this is a good video. Thank you so much for listening to this video. My name is Salvador Briggman, and I will see you next time.